Hey guys, it's Ramen Fox 12 here, and out of the blue, we have now gotten the information for the Korean Primal Origin support. They get 5 brand new cards, and so far no news has been out for them, but I think I'll go over them for right now. Ghostrick Break. We finally get another Ghostrick card. Not any word about when this card will come out in the TCG, but I hope we get it. Earth-Shattering, Elder God is a new fusion, and Watt Chick Fighter, not very sure if you can actually use this in Watts, and Gorilla Kite. Let's start off with Ghostrick Break, because I got my Ghostrick deck out here, and I'm actually testing one, because I read over its effect, and oh my god, it's fucking broken. So, that's when everybody's mind is going to be when you first read this effect. So, when exactly one Ghostrick monster you control is destroyed by your opponent's card by battle over card effect and sent to your graveyard, target 2 Ghostrick monsters with different names than the destroyed monster in your graveyard. Special summon those targets in face-down defense position. So, we get our own, basically Infernity Launcher, or we get our own double-edged sword technique, like 6 amps, and this allows us to generate field advantage by special summoning our Jiangxi, or special summoning Stein, special summoning Doll, something that would generate field advantage for the next turn. I'm still going over my deck to try and figure out what would be a good combo with Ghostrick Break, but so far, it's a really good card, and I mean, there's not really a cost. It's just really when a Ghostrick monster, exactly one, I know if you they Dark Hole, can't activate Ghostrick Break, but, I mean, you don't want to run multiples because you have Mansion and Parade that can't attack your Ghostricks, and they kind of have a lockdown with them, because, you know, you have Ghostrick Knight, they can't flip summon. You also have, like, Ghostrick Scare and everything to flip them face down. But it is a pseudo double-edged sword technique to set up advantage for the next turn. But you could basically do something on your opponent's turn, activate Ghostrick Break, set up for the next turn for your turn. So, really good card. The next card is Earth-Shattering. When a card is sent from either player's deck to the graveyard, target one card in either graveyard, shuffle that target into the deck. Also, neither player can send cards from their deck to the graveyard for the rest of this turn. Basically, for the Korean game now, this card stops all self-milling decks. For example, Sylvans, Lightsworns, anything else that would send to the grave. I can't really think on the top of my head. Oh, Lavals. Oh, can't activate your, your one sister. That one card. I can't remember its name. Lady Lake. Maiden. Love card. Yeah. They would have to just send to the grave, and then, oh well, I get to place that card back on the top or bottom of your deck. Or shuffle into the deck. And you can't self-mill anymore. When this card comes out in the TCG, if it ever comes out, Sylvans are practically dead because they have to excavate and send to the grave. Lightsworns, this would definitely hurt Lightsworns because they can't mill. And whatever they milled, they get to target one card and put it back in the deck. It's a really good card. Elder God Nodin. It's a fusion, water, level 4, it's a fairy. So, 2000 attack, 2200 defense. Weird thing is that it takes 2 synchros and or exceed monsters. So, synchro material fusion, that one card that not many people run, that's a good way to synchro into this. I'm thinking Super Poly with exceeds would be able to go into this. I don't know any other on the top of my head. I guess Miracle Fusion? I'm not really sure. But when it's special summoned, You can target a level 4 lower monster. Doesn't have to be normal monster or anything. Any monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. Its effects are negated. When this card leaves the field, banish that target. So you get a pseudo Monster Reborn for level 4s, and then you can just overlay with it, synchro with it, attack with it, whatever you want. So it's a Nodin, like you special summon the level 4, and then you can just overlay with this card onto it. It's like, or instant fusion, I think, or unless instant fusion negates its attack, its effects. Yeah, wow. You could use instant fusion with it, special summon it, and you get another summon off its effect. That's pretty broken. So, I guess instant fusion now has a good way of coming out with a new card, or a good way to target something. I can see this as a really good card for instant fusion. Yeah. Moving on to Watt Chick Fighter. Not sure if you can use this in watts, even though it does say watts, or watt on its name. I can't tell if this is a girl or a guy. Must be another transgender. Basically, it's a psychic level 3, so, of course, emergency teleport straight into this. It's also a light, so what? Honest. Great. Okay. When it's normal or special summon, you can target one card in the opponent's graveyard and put that target on the top or bottom of the deck. So you can super poly into this. You can target anything in their grave. Place it on the top or the bottom of the deck. I don't know why you would do this. Unless it's something that's not really going to generate much of an advantage for them, or it's going to be a dead draw to them. It depends on what your opponent is playing that you would really want to activate the effect. All I see about this card, like the good aspect of it, is it's a super poly card. So you have another level 3 that you can really go into. 1500 attack is not that great of an attack boost. I mean, you would just pretty much go into it to super poly with it. Not super poly, emergency teleport this into this, and then usually just overlay or synchro with it. I really don't see a point for its effect either way. And the last card is Gorilla Kite, which is a really weird name. The picture is fucking awesome, and I read its effect, and I was thinking to myself, it's not that great of an effect. But when I saw that it's a Fiend tuner, well, looks like you can tech this in Dark Worlds, and now they get their own tuner, I guess, if you really want to. And it's also a blaster target, because it's a fire blaster. And when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. So you get a pseudo burn that's also a tuner. And it's a mandatory. So, great. And you can only use the effect of Gorilla Kite once per turn. This could be teched at 1 or 3 of any deck, because you get a free 500 burn to your opponent, and it's a level 4. I could see that this will replace Flambell Magician that used to be played in certain other fire decks, because that card was a level 4 tuner, I think, or it was a level 3, I think. It was one of those two, but I'm checking just in case. Yes, it was a level 4 tuner. Well, I guess now you have a better chance of running Gorilla Kite more than this card. Plus you get a free 500 burn to your opponent, which can matter in certain situations. What I'm really pissed about the most is that out of all 5 of the Korean new, sneak preview cards, I guess, if these are OCG imports for only Korean based, is Ghostrick Break, because this is basically, like I said, pseudo double-edged sword technique for Ghostricks, and it sets up for, like, next turn, Ghostrick was destroyed during their turn, and I can activate this special summon 2 from the grave. I can go for a quick rank 3 or a rank 2 1 easily that next same turn, during my turn. Or during my turn, set 2. Then they stay there for next turn, you know. It sets up a quick, easy field. And sets up a lot of advantage, so hopefully we get these cards. I'm really looking only forward to Ghostrick Break. I'm not looking forward to Earth Shattering, because that card is broken, and it will hurt a lot of self-milling decks. I really love Sylvans, and this just hurts it so much. They're actually really good cards overall. The only good not great card is Watchik Fighter. The only good use of it is Emergency Teleport. That's all I see. I mean, if you want to see something and there's something broken combo with it, feel free to comment below and tell me what you would think would be great with this card. Besides what I mentioned, yeah. Check out these cards on Dueling Network. I don't think that Dev Pro or YGO Pro has these kinds of cards yet. These were just announced. I just checked. So, put them in, see what you can make, and tell me what you're going to be making with these cards in the comments below. Please feel free to like, to show your support of my channel, and subscribe for more future deck profiles and duel videos in the future.